Good morning and welcome to UBLUR TV. I'm your host, Brad Harmon, and today my guest is Bob Curry with the Hybrid Shop. Bob, welcome to the program.
Hey, good morning, Brad. Thanks for having me today.
Well, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you squeezing a little time out of your busy schedule to join us. Now, Bob, I have an important question to ask you. As an independent auto repair shop owner and an expert in the automotive industry, can you tell me what you would look for if you were a shop owner and you were looking for a way to maintain and even increase your car count?
Well, what I'd like to do is try to find something that would keep me ahead of my competition, something that would set me apart. And that's why we've taken the hybrid shop and our training and equipment nationwide and actually going worldwide very soon.
That sounds very good. It is very important in the automotive industry to keep up and even to stay ahead of the trends and look towards the future, isn't it?
It very much is, yes.
Well, thank you for sharing that counsel with us today. Now, you already talked a little bit about the hybrid shop. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is and who you can help with your hybrid shop program?
Absolutely. The hybrid shop was started about a year and a half ago by my brother. We had 10 repair facilities here in Northern Virginia, in the Washington, D.C. area, and we always wanted to stay on the cutting edge. We had 8 hybrid Toyota Priuses in our fleet as customer loaner cars and shuttle cars, and we'd had them for 5 years, and we came to realize through our training with our research and development partners, AR&D, after 2 short days of training about a year and a half ago, that we knew nothing about the hybrid car market. So we spent the next 6 months vetting the system and realized that bringing the technology, the training, the marketing, all things hybrid with hybrid-specific repairs, along with hybrid-specific maintenances to the aftermarket, we really help the aftermarket increase their car count. And so that's when we launched this really full-time in September of 2013. And we now have 32 committed locations throughout the United States.
Wow. So the hybrid shop is a program that helps independent shop owners get the help that they need to maintain those hybrid vehicles and to turn them into a profit center?
Absolutely. We teach them not only how to maintain, but also repair the hybrid electric vehicles, all the way from the electric motors to the DC-DC converters. We teach them how to diagnose any problems, and also we help them, we teach them, we supply the equipment where they can actually condition the battery rather than the consumer only having the choice right now, which is to go to the dealer, and the dealer replaces it with a new battery pack, which is quite expensive.
Wow. Yeah, it is nice to be able to give that consumer that option and that choice, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So, Bob, can you tell me, if you're a shop owner and you're watching this and you're thinking, I've been thinking about getting into the hybrid side of the business, can you tell me what it would be like to work with you and your team at the hybrid shop?
Absolutely. Who we can help are the independent shops that, like I said, want to stay ahead of the curve, want to be the trendsetters and the leaders in their area. And what we bring to them is we bring them a lot of marketing support. We do a lot of organic marketing. We do a lot of excuse me one second here. I lost my train of thought.
No problem.
And how we bring their marketing. I'm sorry. How we bring the marketing to them is press releases. We've had just 2 weeks ago we had one of our newest shops in California was on TV in their evening news as a human interest story, because not only is it saving the consumer money, but also by conditioning the batteries rather than replacing the batteries, we're eliminating having to recycle that battery pack back into the waste stream. So it's not only a human interest story and a consumer story, it's also something that will save, the ecology. So it really brings that full force to the dealer. We provide a very intense training program. We have a state-of-the-art training facility in Madison, Wisconsin. So when they're done with us after the training, the pre-setup for the marketing support, where we help co-brand their company with the hybrid shop, and after they go through training, it's a turnkey business. They're in the business to do all things and all repairs to the hybrid vehicles.
Wow, that's exciting. So with your help, they can do excuse me, they can know and do everything they need to repair hybrid vehicles and service those customers in their market.
Absolutely. You figure that the average family has 2.3 cars. Some people tease these days the 0.3 might be the hybrid vehicle. But if you show that consumer that you're going to be the expert in their hybrid electric vehicle, that electric car that everybody thought that the dealer is the only person that can work on, and that customer is going to also know that you're going to be the expert in their other vehicles. So you're not only going to gain that customer as a hybrid customer, you're also going to gain that customer for all their vehicle servicing needs for all their cars.
That's wonderful, and it is so important to be able to fix all the cars in the family, because I mean, for my household, we like to have that relationship and that one-stop shop to get all of our vehicles fixed instead of having to go to this dealer for that and this dealer for the other, and it's just so much more convenient to have that one-stop shopping. So that's an awesome program that you put together.
Yeah, it is. It's important for the shops to be able to tell the customer yes. You want to be able to say yes, and a lot of them right now, unfortunately, when the customer has a situation with their hybrid vehicle, in the aftermarket, we have to say no. And we're changing that, and we're giving that consumer a real choice to be able to come to their mechanic that they've dealt with for many, many years to now go back and continue to that relationship with that shop, because now they can say yes to that hybrid electric vehicle.
That's good to know, and it's such an important thing for us as consumers, because the hybrid is becoming part of what we drive. I mean, they are part of the future. They're not going away. It's like the internet. It's here to stay.
Absolutely. I use the same analogy. It's here to stay, folks.
Well, thank you very much, Bob. You've been a wealth of information, and it's been a pleasure interviewing you this morning. I do have one more question for you, though. If somebody's watching this program and they've decided that they'd like to work with you guys at the Hybrid Shop, can you tell us what the easiest way for them to get started is?
They can feel free to call me at 571-422-2414. They can email me at bob@thehybridshop.com, or they can visit our website, The Hybrid Shop.
Wonderful. Well, Bob, thank you very much for your time. We very much appreciate you joining us on the program today.
Well, Brad, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. And we appreciate you for joining us on UBLUR TV. And if you'd like to work with Bob and his team at the Hybrid Shop, you can reach Bob at 571-422-2414, and you can start that relationship and get to know Bob and his team so they can help you increase your vehicle car count at your repair shop. Thank you for joining us on UBLUR TV.